Hello everyone, welcome back to Neuro. Let's see. Last episode, the runs haven't really been going that well. Oh, okay. I see. There has been a small update, and now you can select in advance which class you wanna buy, which class you wanna start as. What do we do here? I think we take Dash for now. But wait, does that mean we only get loot for Dash class, or can we still change? Can we still change class in the intermission? So we start a normal run, basically here. We start just like every other time. Every other time so far we have started as a Dash class. My dodges hasn't been fantastic. Maybe I'll get back into that. Core and a Magnum. So the core is for Rampage class though. And maybe if you something that just throwing it out there, not saying it should be like that. But maybe if you like have the class selection at the very start, like you do now, maybe if it displays like, I don't know, sensor, and you're not Fortress class, then it would convert to, a viewfinder or a visor, depending on what class you are. Oh my god. There's a lot of shots going on there. We made it through. Well, I'm just gonna heal right now. It doesn't even make a sound when you heal. That's always been something that, in most other games when you have an active ability and makes some kind of sound when you use it, so that okay, I've used it now. It's worked. It did its thing. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're gonna implement the sound for it. It's just, the game is still in early access, so it's still in development. There's gonna be lots of changes. And that is something I would like to point out. It can be a little bit irritating, not being able to look at the top left corner because you have to focus on, what's going on the screen, and therefore not knowing for sure whether or not the active has worked. But in like 99% of cases so far it has. But implementing a little sound for it would be just a little bit more reassuring. So we'll see. Vision. So we do get equipment for other classes as well. I will take this for now. Now I'm always scared of the second level. Oh, we should have kept the other thing. The sensor. In our inventory at least. Because this right here is so good. For where we are especially. Go for that. Yeah, I think we do. And then destroy these. I'm gonna keep that reactor for now in my inventory. This is exactly the same as this stats wise, but I like floating around. Let's keep this propeller for now as well. Okay, what do we take? A pulse beam is always a good idea, I think. We have another autogun available as well. But I don't think I want that. We could roll a double pulse beam. we could take the double shotgun, which I think I'm gonna take. Yeah. I've learned my lesson when it comes to high difficulty on the second level, so let's go with this one. Also, another idea, again, just throwing it out there, not really saying they should make it, is that you know, on levels with maximum difficulty, it always seems like there's just 50 swarms of small enemies firing at you, and maybe sometimes a fortress class, but not really a super elite with amongst them waiting for you within that group. I think they should make it so one of those groups of small enemies would be replaced by, you know, only 2 super elites and nothing else. Because super elites are always hard to take down and they do a lot of damage. Just to add some variety, you know, it's because otherwise it's always like, well, I'm gonna fight 70 small enemies on this level and maybe 1 or 2 bigger ones. Which can obviously be a problem. Like, there's lots of stuff on the screen and a lot of shots to dodge. Then that can be quite difficult indeed. However, you oftentimes find yourself in a position where, you know, knowing that, you just choose a level with a slightly less difficulty, right? And then on that level, you get 1 super elite that completely fucks your life. And that'll be the end of that. Honestly, let's just take the regular shotgun now, I guess. Flamethrower sucks. Yeah, let's take this one. Big size, big loot, hopefully. There we see it. First enemy we encounter on this level with the least possible difficulty is 1 super elite. Like, why? Why? Thought this level was supposed to be easy. I mean, it probably is now that we've taken out super elite, but that first moment was scary. There's another one. This was supposed to be easy. Oh my god. One of those shots actually hit me. One of those actually hit me as well. Okay, he's dead. Big guy's dead. However, there's still plenty of smaller guys and medium-sized ones as well. And my heal is not even close to being back up. So I need to be very careful not to die on this 3rd level, which was displayed as being very easy. And evidently was not very easy. So far at least. You know, if you wanna kill something, it would be advisable to actually aim properly, right? We do need to back off for a second and let our heal recharge. Because if I don't have that, like, I'm gonna be dead straight up. as soon as I move into another area. Man, like this is exactly what I was talking about earlier. You get a level which is displayed as being very easy, and you get, you know, not very many enemies, but 2 super elites amongst them when you're not very strong, which is why you selected the easy level to begin with, and they just come in and wreck you. Luckily we made it through, so far at least. I'm not gonna jinx it. Okay, there's still a couple of areas left on here. Well, one very elongated corridor. There's this guy. There's a flamethrower or some sort of alteration of it. Pulse shocker could be good. It's probably gonna be stronger than our pulse beam just because it's newer. And you know, the later you pick stuff up, the better it is usually. If that really was a rare mover, then I'm gonna be happy about that. It's gonna give us plenty of HP and a lot of speed, hopefully. Multi-grenade I'm not a fan of. There's something else down here. Shifter. Yeah, of course. Yeah. Like this level is a lot more difficult than you would expect. Oh, yeah, 2 super elites on a very easy level is not enough. We need 3. Now I need to wait for my heal to come back up because I'm at 3 HP. It's gonna be really, yeah, like right now. I should be fine for the rest of the level unless there's another super elite waiting right here. There isn't. Oh my god. But this level, like, I disagree, game. Like, this was not a very easy level as displayed. Not at all. Nothing here is good enough to take. Nothing here is even from the... Oh, this one is. Yeah, gotta take it. At this point I'm gonna dump this as well. We're not going Fortress class. Oh, this is good. It's a ferocious propeller of hairy rampage. Of course, the one thing we didn't get a rare, the one transport equipment we didn't get in rare variety was the mover. Unlike what was displayed. So, you know, I'm feeling a little bit cheated. I'm feeling like I've been cheated on. Feeling betrayed is what was the word I was looking for. Pulse shocker. shockers can just go fuck themselves. A rail gatling might even be really good as a secondary weapon, because it doesn't use that much EP per second. Just fuck off. And you don't really have anything else worth taking. I mean, the pulse shockers aren't really cutting the mustard either. A regular railgun, which does more damage than the rail gatling. Interesting. Interesting. We take the regular railgun or the rail gatling? I think we take the rail gatling. Man, all of these are medium size but not very good loot. I'm gonna take the easiest one. This is gonna hopefully be over relatively quickly, unless there's another 10 super elites waiting for me here. I am fast now, which is good. We got a Gatling. We got a double beam as well. Excuse me, is this not a prop? Okay. You got this. I think they should rework flame weapons. L, he says as he picks up a hand of fire. So that the ticks of damage actually go off much faster. Maybe like, I don't know, just a numbers game. If something does like 300 damage over 10 ticks and the ticks are like, I don't know, a certain distance, why doesn't it just do the 300 damage in like 3 ticks of 100 each or something? That's my opinion. It would make fire weapons a lot more viable, in my opinion. I just think right now they take too long to kill anything. The scary guy, which had a railgun, I think. Another rail gatling. But you know, rail guns have big damage shots. Like they do a lot of damage, even though they're not shooting very many of them. That's enough crystals already, but there's still more left on this floor, and I want the loot, because this is a low loot floor anyway, and I want to get as many benefits out of it as I can. Look at that! Another rail gatling, so at the very least we got a rail gatling, another rail gatling, and this one's gonna be stronger than the one we already have, because that's how the game works. Okay, so it did pay off to kill that guy. Man, nothing is better than we already have, which is getting kind of scary. Core of Justice. At this point I think we have to take it. Hellish Reactor. That'll give us a lot more HP, but it's not really worth it. No, I'm gonna stick with what I have, because yes, the other move will give us more HP, but because this gives the one we have gives us a lot more movement speed, we can dodge better, so we don't so we need less HP. Shotgun. This just plain shotgun is. I don't want the Gatling. I don't want the Gatling at all. Shotgun, double shotgun. Prophetic beam. We have a double beam though, and that is our primary weapon. Hellfire I don't like. As a railgun. This is a rail Gatling, which I wanna have at this point. Yes, I think I want it. Rather than the shotgun or anything else, really. Alright, let's go for this one. 2 difficulty. Actually, the difficulty on display is at this point, I think, kind of meaningless. As we've gone over, like, oftentimes I find levels with like indicated 4 difficulty easier than with indicated 1 difficulty. And let's remind ourselves really quick again that oh, okay, I got shot by somebody with a railgun and it did about like 50 or 60 damage. Alright. Okay, and he's not dead. Now he is. See, that's the problem. This level has 2 difficulty. Okay, yes. Getting hit is my fault. I could have dodged that shot. At the same time, let's destroy this thing. Yeah, let's remind ourselves real quick that the double beam goes through energy like, you know, Germans go for beer at Oktoberfest. Really? How much GP does that cost? It costs so much. There we go. Our heal is also back up now. That does make a little bit of a sound when the active is, you know, back up. All right. What would an indicated low difficulty level be without a super elite? Here we go. Get a Gatling out of this. No need to heal just yet. Anything else? No, I don't think so. Yeah, that probably was it for this level. There's 52 health, there's 57 health. But this lowers the cooldown of our heal significantly, so I'm gonna take it. There's just overall better, except for the dash EP cost, but it's not expensive to begin with. So that new mover gives us 13 HP more, but so much less speed. It still does give us plus 20% speed, so that should not be that bad. I'm gonna stick with what we have though. So there's a light magnum, I still don't like it. Don't want the Gatling either. Launcher, flamethrower, handgun, flamethrower. So I guess we'll just stick with what we have for this boss. Oh, it's this guy. Can't shoot for very long until we run out of energy. Now he's really picking up the pace. The reason I'm not shooting this rail Gatling faster is so I don't run out of energy by shooting it. It does have a higher fire rate than I was doing for a while, but again I didn't want to run out of energy. We should be fine on this fight. We got it. I did use my heal, but that's what it's there for, right? There's a fat shotgun, which could be pretty good as a secondary weapon. We get no new vision item. That is rampage class. That is a propeller. Splash plasma of dark shooting. Okay, so I'm gonna go with something with low difficulty. This is the same as this except for slightly smaller. So that's what I'm gonna go for. And by the same I meant the same difficulty and loot. That is medium difficulty. I'm just getting cornered by these guys, each of which wielding firecracker, I would suggest, I suppose. At least the fat shotgun doesn't use that much energy. Might even be viable as a primary weapon. Oh, actually it has a pretty nutty fire rate when you let it go, when you hold it down. That's its fire rate. So everything on this level apparently has something that explodes. And no, I don't mean the thing that... They don't have that thing between their legs. They're robots. Oh my god. Did I just see a super elite back there? No. I thought I saw something red. It must have been just... Yes. Probably the tip of one of their rocket launchers or something like that. And I was getting paranoid. Really, would you please break? There we go. We are not even close to being done on crystals yet. That's only just like 2/3 or something. Oh, there wasn't a super elite over there, but here he comes now. Let's back up. Really? Would you please die? We all have to die one day. But my day is not today. I mean, yeah, sure, today, but not right here. Oh, you can walk through that? Oh, there's something else up there. Oh my god. What is this level? Okay. So after this crystal generator, we're gonna be done with this level. Holy crap. Right. No upgraded visor for us. No upgraded core for us. No new mover for us. And as far as guns go, we have an auto gun. Great! This one, I guess. There will be super elites on this level though. I'm pretty sure about that. At least now we have a decent, you know, primary weapon that does good damage but doesn't use that much energy. So we can like rely on this to kill mobs. Against bigger enemies though, it's gonna be quite difficult to really stand a chance. Because if we also, like if we use both of our weapons simultaneously, we're obviously gonna use a shitload of energy. And we're gonna run out really quickly. And if we don't kill the big enemy before we run out, then we got a problem. Please die, thank you. Found a double shotgun. I'm not really sure how good that's gonna be. That is a flamethrower. And a run thrower all at the same time. Okay, grenade launcher is not really something I want either. It takes too long to actually do its thing. I mean, it does damage as soon as it explodes, and it does a lot of damage at that, but yeah, it just travels over the ground really slowly, so it takes a long time to approach the enemy that you wanna kill. And usually, God, okay, I made a silly mistake. I'm gonna die on this level. Unless I can find safety somewhere. Somebody help me, please? I mean, these guys aren't really friendly. Okay, we killed just a few of them. Take the step by step, play slowly. Okay, that's good. We have a little bit of cover here. Please. Thank you. It's by far far not enough crystals as I was expecting. Okay. What? That just did how much damage? 67 or so? I wasn't expecting it to be that much damage. You know, well, guess we still made it further than last episode, so hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Leave a like or a comment if you did. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.